Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another Options and Play video update. We have talked about leaps in the past. We've done plenty of leap trade ideas in the past, and I've done videos about leap trades in the past. So if this is something that this is the first time you're hearing about it, definitely go back and check out some of the videos I've done. Just going over it. But you know, just briefly to summarize, leaps are just long expiration options, right? So, like, I usually consider like a leap 6 plus, maybe sometimes like 9 months. Maybe some people consider a leap 12 plus months. But um, the key thing is that there's many months until expiration. Okay, so these are options that you're paying a lot of time value, but the reason is because you want to be able to sit, not manage it day to day, right? This is like a trade idea where you get involved and you let the trade just kind of develop. You might be looking for a significant move or a significant sustained move, right? And oftentimes, because there's so much time value associated with these options, you're not really seeing gigantic price swings on the premiums on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so um, when you're looking at leap trades, and this is something we've kind of gone over, um, the way I do it, and this kind of is similar for a lot of different trades. It's like you want to line up the trade idea with like the expiration, right? So like I wouldn't enter a day trade based off of like a monthly chart, right? And I don't think I'd enter a monthly chart or like a long term trade idea like a leap based off of like a 15-minute chart, right? Like so you want like the period that you're looking at technically to line up with the expiration of your contracts, right? So when you're looking for like a leap idea and you're trying to like maybe like estimate or like trying to figure out what a stock could do like 2, 3, 4, 5 months from now, you want to be able to like have like a very significant sizable level to focus on that kind of gives you confidence that the trade could maybe work over an extended period, right? So for Apple, I mean, this is going back to August of last year. You can see that it's been in a very well defined steady uptrend, right? And just over the last couple weeks, it's rolled into the bottom of that uptrend, right? Each of the previous few times it's hit it, it's had a very nice bounce, right? And in addition, what's a little bit more interesting about this time is that the 200-day is sitting right underneath it, right? And Apple, oops, the wrong button there. So Apple going back a ways, right? So this is into like the middle of the pandemic. I mean, that was really the last time, and it barely broke it, right? It did trade underneath it, but it didn't stay underneath it for very long. So really, like the 200 day is a significant moving average for Apple, where it hasn't really violated it in a long time. Even in like the middle of the pandemic and the brutal sell-off last March, it really only stayed below it just for a
Test
couple
radio.
days.
Hello,
So
hello.
when you're looking for like a trade like this or like a
How's my
leap in
video?
general, like using these long-term levels can really be ideal because they kind of give you confidence that a trade could work over a longer period, right? So setting up a leap idea using like a monthly uptrend, right? Or setting up like a leap idea using like a long-term 200 day, or you could even say like a 200 week, right? And then when you're looking at leaps in terms of the strategies, keep it simple. Okay, that's what I say. So don't do any like ridiculously complex like option trades because sometimes leap options, especially if they're like 6, 9, 12, 18 months out, there might not be a ton of volume on them on a day-to-day basis. So just your standard calls, standard puts, or call spreads, put spreads. I wouldn't go too complex beyond that, where you have multiple different contracts, multiple legs, and sometimes those options they don't do a lot of volume. The bid ask spreads can be wide, so it can be really tricky to maneuver if there's not a lot of liquidity, right? So as I say, like keep it simple, like straight calls, straight puts, call spreads, put spreads, and I probably wouldn't go much beyond that. All right. Um, but just something interesting, and I feel like there are opportunities for day trades, for overnight trades, for 2 week trades. Also, there's some opportunities for leap trades out there. So it's just trying to like find the right setup and target the right options for it. All right. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information about leap options, what I was talking about in this video, or about swing trading with options, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. Hope you have a wonderful night. Stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.